Hello, and welcome to the Post-Meridian Radio Players podcast. My name is Detective Sergeant Sargent, and I'm currently being held prisoner in some kind of castle. My attempts to rescue the regular host of this podcast, one Nick Scratch, came to nothing when we were attacked by some kind of beast. A dragon of some kind. Or a koala bear, I'm not sure. Anyway, Scratch got away, thank goodness. But now I'm trapped in the dungeon of some strange woman who treats that beast like her pet. She has power, that woman. Not sure how I'm going to get out of here, but I'll find a way. You can't keep a tech from Scotland Yard chained up for long. In the meantime, let's take a look at the PMRP vault and see what's inside this week. Oh, I see. It's the finale of the original story from the Madman's Guild, The Madman Who Fell to Earth. Not much to say about this one, other than to expect some silliness, and some wordplay, and some puns. Lots and lots of puns. Here now is part 4, entitled Through the Roof.
The Madman's Guild presents The Madman Who Fell to Earth by Isaiah Plovnik. Chapter 4, Through the Roof.
Well, nice of you to turn up at last. And what time do you call this? Don't give us you've been busy. We've all been busy.
Why, just last time, Tickler and Eloise surreptitiously smuggled the mysterious Mr. Cavor out of the city in pursuit of answers which they hoped to find at the Gogglebray Guild.
And thereupon discovered that Mr. Cavor wasn't really Mr. Cavor, but a man named Timmy Simmons, who had climbed into the spherical stellar ship that had washed up on the beach when he was a child. 700 years ago.
And furthermore, thereupon discovered that Mayor Brasforth wasn't really Mayor Brasforth, but rather a vindictive extraterrestrial superintelligence which had commandeered the mind of Mayor Brasforth.
Which was not especially good news, given that he was building Cavorite warships and scheduled to meet the Prime Minister in a matter of hours. So you see, busy.
Tick and Trapeze bid a teary toodaloo to Timmy Simmons, assuring him that he would be safe from the Grand Luna in Gogglebray, and made lightning haste back to Coppersteam.
Upon their arrival on Runcible Street, they were met outside Ye Old Cracked Pot by Mr. Wynot's best friend.
Back from the Abbey, are we?
Chief Inspector, thank goodness you're here.
Tick, there's no time to lose.
She can help us. Go inside, they won't be long.
Where's your wimpled friend?
It's not important. We need to...
You need to tell me what Cavor is what you need, mate. I stuck me neck out for you, eh? Now you need to tell me what a blinking heck is going on before I decide to arrest you.
It's, rather a long story.
Let's have it in a nutshell.
All right. Mr. Cavor wasn't actually Mr. Cavor. The real Mr. Cavor was a physicist from the late 1800s who invented an anti-gravity substance, which he actually did call Cavorite, strange, I know, and built that spheroid ship to travel to the moon, which he did, and discovered a highly intelligent native lunar species who captured him and his partner. He had a partner, but the partner escaped and made it back to Earth, where he lost the sphere when a young boy climbed into it on the beach and accidentally launched into space again. The lunar beings who captured Cavor made him tell them about Earth and how to make Cavorite and decided to invade us. He stopped them, somehow, but their leader managed to transfer his consciousness into the mind of the boy who was trapped in the ship, hurtled through space, and put him into vital suspension for hundreds of years until the ship crashed outside the city last month. The boy, well, he's not a boy anymore, was still carrying the lunar being in his mind, and now it's transferred to the mayor who...
Why not a chestnut, not a coconut?
The mayor's brain has been subverted by a hostile mental parasite from the moon who means to possess the Prime Minister and very likely try to conquer the planet with a fleet of Cavorite ships and weapons.
The mayor's a Martian.
Well, no, the creatures come from the moon, you see, not Mars, and it's not exactly...
I ought to congratulate you, why not?
Oh, really? What for?
For finally getting your runcible spoon.
Please, I know it seems unbelievable.
Even if it didn't look swimming quack like a load of bollocks, what do you expect me to do? You want me to arrest Brassforth, do you?
Those ships will be used for world domination. You have to find a way to postpone the meeting at the factory tomorrow until we devise a way to isolate the Grand Luna. Please, Inspector Pikes, you have to trust me.
Have you heard the phrase, a bridge too far, Warner? Because you just stepped off it. Grand Luna, stone the bloody crows.
Oh, dear. Eloise, I'm afraid we're on our... Oh.
It surprised Tickler to regard all the members of his cabinet of curiology seated together at the bar and not fighting.
Hello, everyone. I'm afraid...
Tick, it's all right. We have a plan.
What? We do?
Bones for Brains actually knocked out something useful.
I have, in fact, by auspicious chance through mine experiments in the production of caverite and minor assistance from Herr Balderdash, hit upon the synthesis of a gas which, when hypercompressed, absorbs all of the ambient heat from the surroundings upon expansion. I have named it Cryophorus.
Sucks all the warmth out of a room. Should have named it after yourself.
Mr. Balderdash and I engineered these special compact pressure tanks for Dr. K's guests. They've got these lovely timers on their release valves so we can be far away when they spleen.
I say we sneak our way into the factory, plant these near the ships and the furnace. When they go off, the caverite goes cold and, boom, up and away.
Eloise, that's brilliant.
No ships, no factory, no meeting with the Prime Minister.
Although it does still leave the mayor with a nasty extraterrestrial in his nostalgia.
Yes, I suppose we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Let's hope it's not a bridge too far. Have the Hatters been told?
Nah, they're still in with the dodo.
We don't have time to wait for them, Tick.
Still, they ought to know the plan in case just in case. I'll slide a note under their door.
Sorted. We'll load the cold bombs into the steam wagon.
Right, you heard the lady. Into the wagon.
And so, under a rhapsody of heroic music that only Macaulay and I could hear, Tickler Why Not and the Cabinet of Curiology piled into Eloise Trapeze's wagon and set off to save the world!
And as they chuffed past Railside Street, Tickler took a moment to reflect on the fact that a little over a year ago, he was a land surveyor in a tiny village in Wales. And now he seemed to be riding alongside a skeleton, a baboon, a dwarf, and a woman with a wooden duck on her head, en route to explode a factory of anti-gravity warships with bombs that froze things in order to stop a local bureaucrat whose body had been usurped by an otherworldly entity from taking over the world. And noted how funny life was.
Eloise cut steam as the wagon crossed the truss bridge over the River Brunel and into the chimney-stacked stronghold of Factory Row. Delicately dismounting, the eclectic company kept to the shadows as they covertly crept towards their quarry.
Right, there's the door. Only 2 guards. Dr. K and Mr. Balderdash. You circle around right behind that shed. Vera, you go left. Hold until they're in position and wait for my signal.
Righto.
Jawohl.
Auntie Pym, are you ready?
Oh yes, Pet. Ready, willing, and sandcastle.
I'll look after your duck for you. Good luck.
Hey! Who goes there?
Underwhelm these doormats for the original Tuesday delight, will we?
Hey, go on home, Granny. This ain't the Calliope tea rooms.
The fluffy triangle shouldn't go back in the butter box, I always swear.
What's she on about? Come on, missus. Shouldn't be out so late. Let's point you home.
And now!
Booga, 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 booga!
Run for it, Jim!
My, those canaries are very responsive.
Well done, everyone! Auntie Pym, you were magnificent!
Oh, 3 stump steddles on the underside.
Let me help you back on with your duck.
I'd like to say that was right undignified, that.
I quite enjoyed it. Booga, booga, booga,
I think you can lose the robe and scythe now, mate. Give us an hand with these 2 lumps.
Tick, if you could get the doors.
Yes, I think so. Giddy geese.
It was, Tickler Why Not realized, the single largest room he had ever beheld. The walls stretched off past the reach of his vision, with immense machines and engines the size of houses, with a labyrinth of pipework running between them. At the edge of the vast assembly, looming like slumbering leviathans on keel blocks, were 4 great strato frigates with cavorite shutters all along their iron-clad hulls. And at the center of the yawning chamber, suspended from a gantry on chains that could hold a giant, was the fabled cavorite sphere.
However, the magnitude of the manufactory was somewhat overshadowed for Mr. Wynot by the wave of blistering heat from the monolithic furnace at the far wall, which had all but trampled him as the doors opened wide.
Oh, that's warm. Wait, the workers are still here.
Yes, I thought there might be a graveyard shift on. Not to worry. I know how to get them out.
All of them at once? How?
Trust me. In this heat, they've been itching for an excuse. Just stand clear of the doors.
Right, lads! Woogate!
I think that's the last of them.
Perfect. Now, Mr. Balderdash, I'd like you to go and turn off that big furnace and place your cold bomb underneath it, all right?
Never.
Excellent. Everyone else, the rest of us, we'll each take a cold bomb and wait beneath a warship. Once the furnace is off and I give the whistle, we set the timers on our bombs and run like the clappers out of the building. A classic quadruple get operation.
Sorry, quadruple get?
Get in, get on with it, get it over with and get out. Get it?
Got it.
Good.
Got it.
Righto. Chocks away, everyone.
It took a solid 2 minutes for Brian Balderdash to reach the other side of the room. His legs are rather short, you see, and he was conserving his energy for the more pressing return trip.
At length, all were in position, and... now!
Run for it!
Stop her!
Running!
Here we toast!
Goodness, did it work?
There they blow! It's starting to freeze over.
But once we are in agreement, let us vamoose.
What is that?
Macaulay and I making a last-minute entrance.
I do believe it is.
Edward? Ada?
Hello, duckies. Many thanks for the invitation. Sorry we're late.
That's bleeding usual. It's over with. We gotta leg it.
By all means, you've all done us splendidly. Macaulay and I will take it from here.
What's under that cloth? Is that a bird cage?
Oh, don't mind this. Just some luggage for the journey.
Journey?
We really shouldn't stand about for very much lavender.
Why not, my lad? Would you pop this piece of paper in your pocket, please? There's a good chap.
What?
And take over the narration for us, would you? What?
I couldn't.
Cheers.
Tally ho!
And off we go.
Wait, don't go in there.
Yes. Oh dear, I'm not very accustomed to this, but, before any of us could do anything to stop them, the Mad Hatters dashed away with their covered bird cage and ran, well, cavorted, rather, headlong into the factory.
No, come back, it's not safe.
Eloise, wait!
The temperature is plummeting. We have only seconds before the whole building goes kaput.
Back to the wagon. All right.
Eloise, it's too dangerous!
Exactly, this is too bad, even for them.
Vera and the others had already started off for the steam wagon, but I was still gripping Eloise's arm, trying to keep her from running in after the Hatters. I dug my heels into the gravel, but I really wasn't wearing very good shoes for it. Past her shoulder, I could see gigantic icicles forming inside the factory. All of the ships and much of the machinery were trembling as the cavorite cooled. The Mad Hatters, I saw them climb into the spheroid ship and close the hatch. I can't be certain, but I think they were actually waving at us from one of the portholes. Then, it got very loud and scary.
We can't just leave them!
I think they're leaving us! Look out! I'm all right, just terrified.
Stars Garden! They're already out of sight, all of them!
The entire building's come down. You're not hurt, I hope. I didn't mean to, tackle you so very hard.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Good, because I think we ought to catch up with the others before... I don't suppose that was you over there just now blowing your whistle? And several other whistles at the same time?
No, they're not that talented.
Stop! In the name of the law!
We aren't moving.
Sweet Madam Fanny, what in? Why not? What the bloody hell happened?
The factory's profits went through the roof?
And took the blanket walls with them, did they?
Leave him alone. It was my idea.
Button-it. Look at this. Blast it, Whiner! I bloody trusted you!
Well, actually, you told me...
Up until an hour ago, and oh, look, I was right. Sergeant Wolfcliffe, arrest these two. Trespassing, destruction of property, causing a breach of the peace, causing a breach of the ceiling.
Inspector, please.
Conspiracy to cause a breach of my bleeding patience! Search Cough Van now!
Yes, ma'am. You're next, Sonny Jim.
Oh my, now there's no need to be so rough.
Oh, dearie me. What have we here? Got another one, ma'am. Concealed possession of stationery.
Oh, that's...
Give me that! What in? Bloody rubbish! Cuff them both and into the van with them.
I'd never been in the back of a police van before. To be honest, I'd never really expected to do anything in my life that would possibly end up in the back of a police van, but there it is. I'd rather think Eloise was trying to cheer me up, bless her.
The ships are gone. The factory's destroyed. The others got away. We've given them a chance to expunge the Grand Luna.
Yes, well, we'll probably be in jail though, won't we?
Perhaps. What was on that bit of paper the Hatters gave you?
I don't know. I, didn't really get the chance to read it.
At least they left your wooden runcible spoon. They took my spoon, all of my tools. Oh, I suppose this is Stopgap Yard.
Yes. Wait, what's that constable saying to Pikes?
I don't know. She doesn't seem very happy about it. Hang on. We're moving again. Where are they taking us?
I don't... We're turning onto Anchor Street.
They're taking us to City Hall.
The van stopped at the steps of City Hall, and Inspector Pikes led us up the steps herself. She, wasn't saying anything, which was rather disconcerting. Eloise and I didn't speak either. I can't speak for her, but I was trying very, very hard to keep my trousers dry. Pikes brought us inside and led us down the corridor to the mayor's office. I don't know what I was expecting he would look like, but when we entered, he was standing behind his desk, staring out the arched window. The chief clerk wasn't.
Saboteurs! Vandals! Hooligans!
Your Honour, these are the people.
Reprobates! Arsonists! Barbarians!
Your Honour, might we do this without the Chief Thesaurus?
I beg your pardon?
You may leave us, Mr. Waterpile.
But Your Honour...
You may leave us, Mr. Waterpile.
Very good, sir.
As I was saying, these are the people responsible for the upheaval earlier. Normally this sort of thing would be done at the yard, you know.
You may leave as well, Chief Inspector.
Sir, I don't think...
I will speak to them alone, Chief Inspector.
I really must insist. All right. I'll go out the side door, shall I?
Be seated. Tickler, why not? Eloise Trapeze. You have done a grave disservice to our country and our species.
Ours or yours?
Eloise!
Curious. You exhibit exceptional intellect, and yet you act in direct discordance to the axioms of reason.
We're madfolk.
Where is the man you call Cavor?
I'm not entirely sure what came over me then, but Eloise had gotten us in for a penny, as it were, so, that's a tricky question. Now, the man you probably think we call Cavor isn't actually called Cavor, but you already know that. The man we call Cavor and the man you call Cavor are, in all likelihood, one and the same. Now, what? So, you're probably better equipped to answer that question than we are.
You are much as he was, a paradox of ingenuity and delusion. With his creation, we would have rectified the entropy of this world. But his insanity prevented him from comprehending true wisdom, and it led to our ruin.
He stopped you. How?
To thwart our progress, Cavor vaporized our store of the cavorite we had made him produce. Our atmosphere was jettisoned into the void. Our moon was desolated. All of our kind were lost.
Not you, though.
My essence is not static as those of your species. I reached out and found form cast adrift in the void. Frail and stranded, but alive. I held the body dormant in my mind for 715 rotations of your planet, until a flare from the sun delivered our craft into the orbit of this world, this turbid, disordered world.
It's a bit muddled, but...
It is as beset by chaos as it was 715 rotations ago. You run about the surface of this world, the resources of which you have scarcely begun to scrape, slaughtering one another for beasts to eat. You strive to communicate, yet you cling to different tongues. You revel in your war and destruction, yet your technology advances but little. And why? You are without unity or designation. You believe all your kind are of equal quality to fit and serve in whichever role they desire. The weak may become protectors. The unimaginative may become makers. The incompetent may become scholars and leaders. Such pandemonium must be corrected.
You were the one planning to wage war!
The unruly must be brought to conform by an insurmountable will. Your belief that you may have hindered my plans is misguided. The loss of 4 ships is immaterial. A factory can be rebuilt. I shall order it rebuilt when I acquire the form of this country's Prime Minister. Thereafter I shall reign as the Grand Earthly, and this world will prosper under my rule. The 2 of you shall live to see this, but the knowledge you possess cannot be allowed, and your minds require reconstruction.
One moment, please. You don't want to do that. We could be useful to you.
I have no use for such erratic beings.
Oh, but really, we're the least erratic people you're likely to meet. We were very clever. Oh my! Yes, we didn't destroy all of your ships.
Explain.
We saved one of them.
Where is this ship?
Would you believe it's right outside the window?
Your dementia is indeed severe. If you believe I would be so easily fooled.
Grab him, duckies!
Got him!
Oh dear.
You dare!
Your Honor! Unhand him, you!
Oh, no, you don't!
Get off of me!
Oh, shut up!
Brava, Pixie!
Your defiance is irrational. I will not be stopped.
Ada's always nice to see you, but if you've got a plan, now would be a crucially good time.
Not to worry, why not? We've brought a specialist.
The dodo!
Hold his head steady.
Release me at once!
That's the idea, Ducky.
Grand Luna, meet the Grand Loony.
You cannot.
Philistines! What are you doing to him?
Oh, shut up and quit wriggling!
Is it going to work?
You know how they say that bird braining is a bit like osmosis?
Yes?
Well, forget about it. Wrong sort of metaphor. Instead, think of it like magnets.
It's nothing at all like magnets either, but it's less unlike magnets than it is about osmosis.
Think of them as two very powerful magnets of similarly enormous charge being pressed against each other, same poles facing inward.
The two mad magnets are locked in a battle of repulsion, which will continue until one of them flips over and snaps onto the other one.
I see. So, eventually the Grand Luna will reverse its polarity and be drawn out of the mayor.
Correctly, Correctington.
Result! That? Or his head might explode.
Yes, we said might.
Everyone in the room was holding their breath. Well, apart from the mayor, who was actually making quite a lot of noise and foaming at the mouth a bit, which was largely why the rest of us were holding our breath. Until...
It's laid an egg!
Catch it!
Ha! Eggy in the basket!
Your Honor!
Superb catch, my colleague.
Thank you. No, Piffle.
It's glowing. It's hatching!
That can't be good.
Already? We haven't had the chance to build a nest.
The ship! Oh, put it in the ship.
Eggy in the bigger basket! Would someone hit the switch? Tick!
Without needing to think, perhaps for the first time in my life, I dug into my pocket for my wooden runcible and, with an impetus and dexterity that astonished myself considering I was handcuffed, flung it through the portal of the Cavorite sphere and... Oh, Ethers.
You did it! Bravo! Why not, my lad?
Well done, that man.
Vandals! Despoilers! You'll hang for this! You'll...
Where am I?
Your Honor!
Oh, here we go.
Your Honor, are you hurt? Oh, do say these beasts haven't hurt you.
What's going on? I say... Where's my moustache?
Starting to sound like his old self again, eh?
Chief Inspector, I thank you. You burst in just in time.
Thank him, madcappers. It were fair note what did it.
Dear Pikesy, use the side door. Love, Edward and Ada. The side door?
There ain't no side door in here. That's a filing cupboard. If this were my office, I think I would have known that. I owe you an apology, mate.
Did you hear everything?
Wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't.
You knew she'd find the note.
Only because we found yours, Ducky.
The Grand Loony thought it was a spiffing plan.
Oh, it was Eloise's idea.
You two gave me quite the awful fright. I should have known you were ahead of us.
Only because our heads are larger.
You can say that again.
Only because our heads...
Whatever that thing was, it's gone now.
Oh, I should say so. With that trajectory, it ought to be well on its way to Mercury by now. Nothing living there, we checked.
Blimey. Them ships don't half go up quick. Shame about the ceiling. Shame about the factory too, eh? Ah, well. Dangers of working with unstable materials, I reckon.
Well, wait. Do you mean...
I expect our investigation will conclude that it was an industrial accident.
What? You can't just... Chief Inspector, I demand you arrest these people immediately.
Our investigation is ongoing, sir.
Are you making fun of me, Chief Inspector?
No, sir, I never. If I could ever make fun of you, it'd be like spinning straw into bleeding gold.
Phew. The next day...
It's all right, Ducky. We'll take it from here.
Oh, thank goodness.
The next day was a buzz with scuttlebutt. It was scuttlebutter on toast.
Hey, Jack, you in that bloody great row last night?
I did call it. It were right intense.
No, we weren't. They were in a factory.
Mrs. Cramp's daughter said the chief clerk, said the mayor, said he had nothing to do with that great big hole in the roof of City Hall.
Well, of course he hadn't. Not the mayor. He's a pillow of the community, he is.
Mama, what's a health and safety inquiry?
It means some very overpaid men are going to pretend some other very overpaid men are in a lot of trouble.
If there's one thing the people of Coppersteam love more than a bit of public hullabaloo to gawk at, it's a bit of public hullabaloo to gossip about.
For those who know what's really going on, it can sometimes be a bit of a bore.
Banned? They've banned the study of Cavorite? Oh, but that's not fair. It wasn't the substance that caused all this trouble.
No one blamed the foxes when fox hunting was banned.
What a terrible shame. The things that could have been achieved with the proper applications. The possibilities would be incalculable.
Oh, it's probably for the best, my lad. Such miraculous things as Cavorite should never fall into the hands of sane people. They'd only try to use them sensibly.
Still, I'd call this affair quite the successful exercise in the art of curiology, eh? Another one for your book, I would say.
Successful? I've ended up with more questions than I started with.
There you are. Cracking success.
Well, I don't wonder at all who that could be.
Look who's back from Googleberry.
Hello.
Ah, welcome back, Mr. Simmons. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling like myself, I think. I'm not entirely sure how that should be.
Well, old boy, you're just in the place to sort that out. My colleague and I will show you to your new room. It's got a rustic fisherman's cottage decor.
We'll leave you two darlings to your business. Miss Trapeze, always a dulcet delight.
Do please give our regards to the hive.
I surely will.
Come along, old boy.
Walk this way.
All right.
So, the, good journey, was it? No, delays on the road from Goggleberry?
No, not at all. Very smooth going.
Good. Tidy. Yes. Always nice to...
I made something for you.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you to, oh my.
It's made of phosphor bronze from an old trumpet that I had lying around. I know it's still not official guild issue, but...
It's beautiful. I thank you, Eloise. I don't know what to say. No, I do know.
Yes?
I've actually been thinking quite a lot about you, about how clever, how very helpful you've been over the past month to me personally. And I'd like to ask.
Yes?
Would you consider joining our cabinet of curiology? The way you were able to conduct the others, they respect you very much, as do I. And I feel you have an insight into the sort of things we would be studying, and it would make me feel more, well, like I'm not so out of... you needn't say yes if you don't want to, only I thought you might...
When's our next meeting?
Well, I am... oh, my... thank you. Well, welcome to... Yes, good. Very, very good. We're scheduled to meet in 20 minutes' time to discuss theoretical forms of astrobiology.
Wonderful. I'll put the kettle on. We saved the world yesterday. I think that calls for tea.
As a guild member of old once said, lovers and madmen have such seething brains, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact.
And as that same guild member once said, there are more things in heaven and earth, Alfie, than are dreamt of in your stupid ideas. Oh, that's quite good. I should put that in a play.
Tickler Why Not and Eloise Trapeze continue to find sublime and gratifying delight in the shared pursuit of fascinating phenomena and in each other's precious company.
Mr. Timmy Simmons now spends his days taking quiet strolls in Darwinston Park and building toothpick sculptures of people he meets on his quiet strolls in Darwinston Park. He says it helps him relax.
Good old Izzy Pikes is a measure less of a cynic from this experience. Mr. Waterpile is no less of a toady tosspot.
The mayor's got a brand new moustache. It's a stylish little walrus number made from genuine walrus bristles, fashioned and donated by my colleague and myself.
And my colleague and myself have taken to spending more time monitoring the firmament for any further otherworldly incursions.
We were lucky it was only selenite this time. Of all the things lurking out there, it could have been very, very, very much worse.
It really is embarrassing that it took us so long to figure that one out.
Mortifying. The real Mr. Cavor will be so disappointed when we see him next at the Lunar Madmen's Guild.
We really don't visit often enough. Oh, now I'm craving those moon cheese nibbles he always puts out.
Oh, I think there's still some left from the picnic in the Copernicus crater last month.
Oh, goody! Do excuse us. Until next time.
Stay mad, my duckies.
That chapter of The Madman Who Fell to Earth featured Isaiah Plovnick as Von Arkham, Ashley Ristine as Wellsvern, Chingwei Patrick Sullivan as Tickler Why Not, Carrie Keebar as Eloise Trapeze and Madden Crankhurst, Phoebe Roberts as Chief Inspector Pikes, and Brooks Reeves as the Lunatic. With Andrew Winson as Dr. Knockengeroost and Corliss Camberwell, Ariel Kaplan as Vera, Jeremy Holstein as Brian Balderdash, Elizabeth Ross as Auntie Pym, Matthew Danzinger as Mr. Waterpile, Juicy Garland as Mayor Brassforth, Justice Perry as Constable Thumpspoke, Aaron Stoliker as Sergeant Wolfglove, Jackie Fryman as Cornelia Crankhurst, and Lily Dean Delaquercia as Jack Waxblot. Additional voices by Kimberly Dorber, Eric Chung, and Peter Wallace. The announcer was Bard the Jack. Music used by Kevin MacLeod and David Feslian. Licensed under Creative Commons. The Madman Who Fell to Earth was written, directed, and edited by Isaiah Plovnick. It was recorded at Brookline Interactive Group and was a Madmen's Guild production for the Post Meridian Radio Players podcast. And I will be accepting donations of any number of marbles to replace the ones that I've lost from listening to this lunacy.
In 2 weeks, we'll be sharing with you an eerie story about a stone ship. Stone ship, eh? Well, no idea what that means, but I guess we'll find out together. If you like what you hear, you can check out more about the PMRP, including upcoming performances and auditions, at their website, pmrp.org, or their Bandcamp store, pmrp.bandcamp.com. Every purchase helps to support the PMRP. And please, support this podcast by giving us a review or recommend it to your friends. Until next time, this is Detective Sergeant Sargent signing off. And remember, wherever there's danger or a mystery to be uncovered, do not fear. I'll be on the case.
This has been a production of the Post Meridian Radio Players, copyright 2026. This recording may be freely distributed as long as the full credits are included. For more information about our group, please visit pmrp.org.